Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Tuesday, the 22nd of September, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, pickup game creates much excitement, and in our feature for this evening, Cotton Ground defeats Youths of Nevis in nail biter. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Welcome to Nevis.
It's easy to believe that all Caribbean islands are the same until you visit Nevis.
Nevis is the Caribbean of a bygone era.
You will enjoy a most intimate vacation on Nevis. You're only a stranger here once.
We offer exclusive and barefoot luxury stays.
With only 400 hotel rooms, our island may be exclusive.
But the warm, genuine and friendly welcome is just everywhere.
We look forward to meeting you.
Visit nevisisland.com.
Well, I'm back and we start with football. After Sunday 13th pickup match among top footballers in St. Kitts, the word on the streets is for more football. Do it again. Let's take it to Nevis. A match like that should be in Warner Park. These were but some of the conversations being held in small pockets of the football circle around the island. Some of the chats also reflected on the game were Carlos Bertie becoming hero and then the zero in the same game that ended in a 4-4 tie after regulation time and had to be decided on penalty kicks. It was then that Team Black edged Team White 5-4 to win the game. Bertie was the only one missing his penalty for Team White. That is the point where he was zeroed. Earlier, he appeared to be bossing the game when his two early strikes gave Team White a 2-0 advantage. Keith Roy Freeman, a.k.a. Kiddy from St. Paul's, pulled one back for Team Black, only for Steve Stingman Archibald to push Team White with a third, 3-1 the score. At that point, it was all Team White until Team Black's captain, Vince Nelson, showed himself and registered his presence with a double strike to tie the game at 3-3. The teams still had time for more goals as Team White took the lead for the third time in the game from another Stingman strike. Finally, it was Villages Guave Bombers Amri who equalized close to the end and forced the decision for spot kicks. The fans could not complain as they got 8 goals during regulation time and a penalty shootout to top things off. For his efforts in pulling back Team Black from 3-1 down to 3-3, Vince Nelson was adjudged man of the match. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
This one is going out to the land of my birth, Green City, Nevis.
Truly, one of the few places that has an untouched beauty that has captivated the hearts of many. Nevis is everything you imagine.
Well, I'm back and tonight cricket is in the spotlight. 2 more exciting matches were played at the VOGN grounds on Sunday 20th September in the ongoing tournament there. In Game 1, New Vision engaged Big Rock. New Vision got to a challenging 129 for 3 in 18 overs, with a Delvin Phillip playing a superlative hand for 69. However, that proved to be far from enough as Giovanni Tyson and Ross Powell teamed up in an unbroken partnership, hitting the ball to all parts of the grounds and ticking off the target in just 13 overs. Summary scores: New Vision 129 for 3 in 18 overs, Adelvin Phillips 69, Tim Mills 23, Tyree Jeffers 20 not out, Rakesh picked up 1 for 13, Carmichael 1 for 22, Kian Pemberton 1 for 26. Big Rock 132 for 2 in 13 overs, Giovanni Tyson 58 not out, Ross Powell 48 not out, Trishon Francis 24. T. Prentice 1 for 32, Ken Nisbet 1 for 36, Big Rock won by 8 wickets. The second game of the day was a virtual nail-biter as Youths of Nevis faced off with Cotton Ground. Cotton Ground batted first and struggled to 98 all out, with T. Jeffers top scoring with 39. The Youths of Nevis would have fancied their chances of overhauling the target, but the Cotton Ground team had other ideas. They were absolutely superb in the field, with Marcus Dewberry taking a blinder to start the slide and Pemberton and Hassan Harvey taking 2 more stunners. Add to that no fewer than 4 runouts. Even so, the youths of Nevis took it right down to the final ball in the nail-biter when they required all of 6 runs. Solomon swung hard, but only managed to get the ball to deep extra cover, and the batsman crossed for free. But that was just not enough. Summarized scores: Cotton Ground 98 all out in 17.2 overs, T. Jeffers 39, Vish 11, Tijari Clark 10. Solomon 2 wickets, David 2, Kenny, Azam and Sharma along with Prasad picking up 1 wicket each. Youths of Nevis 96 for 8 from 18 overs. Justin Armadan 47, Carlton plucked 12, Marcus Jewry bagged 3 for 14, Hakeem Harvey 2 for 20, Jen Griffin and A moving 1 wicket each. There were 4 runouts. Cotton Ground won by 2 runs. The action continues at the same venue on Sunday, 26 September. We go now to the VOGN grounds and we pick up part 1 of the excerpts between Cotton Ground and Youths of Nevis. So the 2 batsmen are actually Marcus Jewry and Jeffers. So Jeffers settles over his bat now. Yeah, the man being brought around to mid-wicket shot. Kenny getting some encouragement now as he prepares to bowl. Races in now to bowl. Full pitch delivery. Jeffers hits it just over the head of the man at short mid-wicket. And they're asking for 2. They'll be going back for 2. Marcus Jewry is a natural athlete. Gets down there very quickly. Short man, but very quick indeed. And so 2 more runs to the total. .75 the score for the loss of 4. Jeffers in strike. Kenny bowls now to him. He's down the track. Bowled! He has picked out his leg stump. Premeditated shot and all. Started to chip down the track and hit right over it. Yorker length delivery. Beautifully bowled by Kenny. And make that wicket number 5. Crucial wicket 2. Because Jeffers is one of the main batsmen for the Cotton Ground team. And he was bowled neck and crop. Leg stump. Sent skedaddling. So Solomon races in once more to bowl. Oh, that's gone. That's gone. Back foot right in front of the middle stump. And I called it even before the umpire lifted the dreaded finger. And Solomon has struck. So 80 for the loss of 6. Being over number 15. So he will proceed once more from the VOGN school, and Solomon racing in now to bowl to Joby. Joby's driving hard. Oh, and Kenny. Oh, that one jumped just in front of Kenny, and Kenny's just trotting after it. And so they get 2 very easily. So not very good fielding there by Kenny. But he was hit hard. He really struck it hard. But Kenny had some doubts about putting his hand to it. And so it just dropped basically at his feet. And then went away for the extra run as well. The score is now 84 for the loss of 6. 84 for the loss of 6. And it's going to be Harvey taking strike from a new bowler. Let's see what he's bowling. I think he's bowling spin. Off spin to be exact, and batsman a little dubious into the shot there, hesitant, pushes it tentatively into the offside, keeping it out. So that's Harvey, a tall man, settles over his bat once more. Moves in once more to bowl, flatter. He's hitting it in the air cut. Oh, that's a giveaway. He would be disappointed with that. Hit it straight to Sharma, like catching practice. Harvey would be very disappointed with that. Sharma didn't have to move. And he just really patted it to Sharma as if to say, catch me if you can. And so Harvey walks back. He would be disappointed with that shot. Well, Hakeem Harvey has been replaced by his brother Hassan Harvey. And he can strike a ball. But let's see if he will be able to tee off this afternoon. The off spinner seems to have settled into a nice line and length. Moved in now to bowl. Good delivery. That one, a little bounce and turn as well. And Harvey playing it sedately back up the strip and then deciding maybe I should have pulled that. But I don't think he had the room for that. I think he played the correct shot as he settles over his bat once more. Here he goes. Moves in now to bowl. Flo. Teddy's banging this one away from Sharma on this occasion. The man deep on the long off boundary. Moves in quickly and they'll settle for one. So one more to the total. I think it's about 85 now. We're in over number 16 and we understand it's an 18 over affair. So they're not playing 20 overs, it will be 18 overs. So 2 more overs remaining after this one. And Marcus Juby would want to up the ante here and would want to hit a couple of big ones if possible. He moves in now. Flo. Teddy's down the track. He was chipping and then got to the pitch and then just played defensively, pushing it up to Kenny at short extra. Sharma exchanging with Kenny. Kenny now goes to mid-wicket. Sharma goes to short extra. Must be a reason for that. Here goes once more. Moves in now. He's going in the air. Somebody should be getting on there. Settles on there. Takes the catch. He's gone. Marcus Juby is gone. Sauti takes an easy catch in the end, moving around to his left. And the off spinner has struck again. So definitely asking a couple of questions there. Down the track came Marcus Juby. Heave-ho. Came off a thick outer edge and spooned high in the air. And Sauti moved across very easily to take the catch in the end. He's driving. That's a lovely looking shot by Vish. Lovely shot. And there's the youngster chasing after it. Pulls it up just inside the boundary. They're thinking of the third. And I think they should have gone for the third there. But they didn't attempt the third on that occasion. So here goes now, moving in out to bowl to Vish. Vish is getting it off there, down to the third man. The man comes across, bubbles with it, but they'll only take a single. And Vish looking busy so far. So it's going to be Sauti. We'll be bowling now to Hassan Harvey. Here he goes, bowl, good delivery. And he didn't really have the room there as he was looking for the big smash down the ground. Got it on the bottom of the bat and just out to Sharma, who stopped it easily. Harvey wants to go big. He's looking towards the school. Sauti's not giving him that kind of areas. Oh my goodness. Good Yorker length delivery. Beating him comprehensively there. So Harvey being tested here. He wants to lift him over the school. But so far, Sauti has managed to bowl a couple of good Yorkers. Here goes once more. Sauti, short man. Bowls down. Bowl him! Came down for the big heave. And Sauti gave that one back of a length, really. And as Harvey swung, he missed. You miss, I hit. Leg stump sprawling there in the distance. And Sauti has struck. And certainly the youths of the future keeping a tight reins on these final overs, death overs. Cotton Ground not getting a free hand at all. So the question is, can Vish and Griffin get it up to the 100 mark with 5 balls remaining? They need 9 runs to get it to that round figure of 100. Vish has looked very busy so far. Here he goes now, moves into bowl. He's swinging in the air, clears the man at extra cover. They should get another 2 here. And we'll get 2 very easily indeed. So Vish, not afraid to swing. He has picked up 2 more. So anything goes right now. 4 balls remaining. I think he's going to swing again. Shot! Oh, yes, swung it away for 4. Lovely shot. Dragged it down. And Vish swung it away. Backward of square. Vacant areas. Gone for 4. And I think Sharma is telling the bowler, I think you have lost your script. You were bowling very well earlier, but you're now dragging it down and bowling down the leg side. So they can get up to the 100 mark. Vish is intent on that. Moves in once more to bowl. Vish swings again. Brilliant catch by Southey. Brilliant catch. He had to go a long way to pull in that. And what a catch to end the innings, because Vish was looking for big figures here. He was aiming for the 6. Well, they're saying all out, but I still think there's somebody else coming out to bat. So apparently it was 90, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's the innings. So all out, somebody else was spotted, but apparently they had more men than they ought to. So Cotton Ground all out for 98. And whether or not Youths of the Future can make it, we'll find out in a few. Well, with some overcast conditions here at the VOJN grounds, we have an interesting finale to this match in prospect, because the Youths of the Future, they need 99 runs for victory. They have 18 overs in which to get it. But Cotton Ground is not going to roll over and sit die. They have started. They know what their strategy is. They're starting with spin. And Marcus Juby, the off spinner, is going to start. We noticed that Carlon Smitten hasn't been asked to open the innings. We have Cornelius, and I'm not sure the other batsman, but Juby starts. He's hitting that one over extra cover. 1-2 bounces into the boundary. What a way to start. An emphatic way to start. He just leant into that and hit it clean over extra cover. Very powerfully indeed. Gone for 4. So the right-handed batsman is Justin Amadan, who has already established himself as one of the finest young batsmen on the island of Nevis. Would have done well at the Leeward Islands youth level. And now this afternoon representing Youths of the Future. Has started very well. We'll take strike now from Marcus Juby, with more adjustments being made to the field. Here's Juby moving in now to bowl. Flat delivery. Flicks it away nicely. Vish is there. High return. So Clark telling the guys that there should be no singles in the circle. So, but the batsmen were pretty sharp. It was a high return though. So that brings the left-hander into strike, Cornelius. So Cotton Ground under some pressure here. Singles coming, the occasional boundaries coming, and the wicket's not coming as yet. So it's going to be Juby. Juby now moving in now to bowl to swing, and struck on the pad. No appeal as it was pitched outside leg stump, but Cornelius was going for a huge swing. There's a man at deep square leg on the boundary. Hassan Harvey would have been interested in that. Here goes once more. Swing again, and this time Anthony's there and can't score. Came off the pad. Another similar shot. So he's looking for the big heave, slug sweep. Hasn't pulled it off as yet. Obvious though that he wants to go down that road. He's hitting it in the air. Somebody, nobody between Mills and Harvey. And they're going to probably get free. Well, lots of things happening and still nothing happening in terms of wickets. But it was a loose shot by Cornelius. It was in the air. Harvey and Mills were running towards it. It jumped between them both. The batsman got 2. Lots happening. Still no luck for Cotton Ground as Juby moves in now to bowl to Harvey. Harvey smash it. Brilliant catch! What a catch! He was leaping through the air, flying almost. What a superb Superb catch by Marcus Jubri. My goodness, that was hit hard by Delroy Cornelius. And it was away to the right of Marcus Jubri. And he leapt, well, I want to say he flew in the air. And with both hands wrapped around the ball, took it in spectacular fashion. What a catch. What a catch by Marcus Jubri. That was athleticism to the extreme. So that brings Carlin Smitten into strike. The field has been adjusted slightly for the left-hander. And he can hit it a mile, Carlin Smitten. Harvey moves in now to bowl to Smitten. He bowls. He's getting back on the back foot as that one flat and fast, spinning back onto him. And he just came back onto the back foot and patted it up the strip to the bowler. Umpire Somersault having a look at the crease area. Probably watching where the bowler is landing and all. Or removing some debris from the track. As it's going to be Harvey now to bowl to the aggressive Smitten. Moves in now to bowl to Smitten. Smitten is backing away and smashing at it and beaten through to the keeper, Jeffers, who had the bails off in a flash. So, taking a while to get cranked up here, Carlin Smitten. But doesn't take a lot to get him cranked up, I can tell you that. He normally deals in boundaries. But Javier started well to him. Moves in once more to bowl to Smitten. Smitten goes in the air. Somebody's getting under it. Clapp takes the catch. He's gone. Well. Trying for the big one. And Harvey has struck a crucial blow. Carlin Smitten aiming for the deep. And Tijari Clark settling under it. And I think they knew that the fortunes of this game probably depended on that wicket. And they took a wicket that's really might be the turning point in this game. Carlin Smitten gone, caught at long off of the bowling of Harvey, who has bowled well so far. And I think he got probably one. And there's always no loss of banter when it comes to cricket. From the minute Captain Sharma walked onto the field, Fudd was heard loudly saying, "The tail start already." In other words, he's letting them know that we're right into this game. We're into the tail. But Sharma would consider himself one of the top all-rounders on the island. And he'll be thinking otherwise. He's alongside Armadan. And they'll still be thinking the youths of the future that they have this. But Cotton Ground, no. Definitely think they're into this game. With Vish into the attack. And he'll be bowling to Armadan. So Vish, a little sluggish in the field earlier, would want to make it up now with his bowling. Would have been trained for some time under the great Derek Parry. As he moves in now. Not a bad start. Well stopped by the senior statesman. And well. Patrick Newton is unmoved. Junior Duncan Mills is amazed because it was a direct hit by the senior statesman. Good bit of fielding by Mills and hitting the stumps direct from side on. He could have only seen one stump and he hit it. Patrick Newton was right on spot. He said no. Junior Duncan Mills is amazed. So, the Cotton Ground team looking sharp now. As Vish prepares to bowl to Armadan. Here he goes, loops it up. He's punching it into the offside. Griffin shadows it, but it goes down to Hassan Harvey on the deep point boundary, and they get a single. They know that this over could be critical. So, more adjustments to the field. Clark races in now to bowl. He's hitting that one. Oh, true, Harvey. And Marcus Jubri is enraged. can't believe it. As Hassan Harvey went down casually and it went through him and into the mid-wicket boundary for 4. It was hit hard, but it was hit straight to the fielder. And Harvey made a blotch of it, really. 62 for 3 is the score. Interesting game, this one. Also, Pluck comes solidly forward, showing the maker's mark as he came right across his stumps and just played it back up the strip to the bowler. Well, Jan Griffin has played youth cricket for Nevis, medium fast bowler, and he could really make a difference in this game if he could get it on target. Mills, the senior statesman, helping to set the field, helping to give advice. Masters cricketer, one of the senior Masters cricketers on the island, one of the top Masters cricketers, and he's giving some advice. So it's Griffin moving in now. Oh, tennis ball bounce on that occasion. And signal wide. How can that be signaled wide? The ball passed pretty close to the batsman. But Patrick Newton has signaled wide. But it dropped about quarter way down the pitch and the tennis ball bounce allowed to go through by Armadon. So bad start there for Griffin as he races it now to bowl. Again, short ball and he smashes it away. And Fudd fields and they're coming back for the second. So Griffin has started very badly, dropping the ball hard into the pitch and way down the pitch. I don't know if he's trying to bounce him out, but he has certainly started very badly indeed, young Griffin. Again shot, again pulled, again. What a catch! What a catch! What a stunner! It was an awful delivery, but another superb catch. Fudd, who is a wicket keeper, a natural wicket keeper, was diving away to pull off another stunner and celebrating in style. That was a superb catch. Another short ball, and Armadon deciding to knock it out of the park and going just to the left of Fudd, and he picked out a superb catch. So we have seen some superb catching indeed from the Cotton Ground team. He's being congratulated now, but serious cricket. We have seen some good feeling and some good catching from Cotton Ground. I promise we'll continue tomorrow night by God's grace. That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit, but to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.